Hello everyone, my name is Lanso90 and welcome back to my tutorial series for Dwarf Fortress. Said we'd look at the fortress in first-person mode, but first let's finish building this moat, because that'll make it all the nicer to look at. So let's see. For construction there. What's going on here? Why is there a... God, there's just a hole there. Is that correct? Yikes. Okay, I'll have to fill that hole in. Looking to see if there's more holes than I saw before. Designate. No, build. Shift C. Floor. Right there. Let's see, I need some way to test. Is there more holes out here? Gotta build downward ramps or downward stairs. What I'm gonna do is just drag it over. And let's all fill in. Cancel all that. Don't want any kind of pathway into our base. I think that's okay too. Maybe I accidentally put a channel, would have done something different. Maybe I put in a channel order on accident. I don't see anything. Alright, that was just one small fluke. Something I gotta keep an eye out for. Alright, so our miner definitely needs their hauling turned back off. What just happened? Oh, he's in a mood, that's right. I forgot. I looked at his stats and all his things were turned off, and I was like, what? It's because he's in a mood, I'm not supposed to be able to command him. Do you need something, or are you good? It says he's working furiously, so he should be good. Still decent to keep an eye on him, though. Moods are incredibly dangerous, but they do reap full rewards. It sucks that happened to the miner. Not only do they have a lot of work to do, but if they get a huge boost to a skill, it's kind of being wasted because they just need to mine. I created a Sphalerite coffer, but they've claimed it as a family heirloom, so I guess we don't get to use it. But anything that's made like that becomes a legendary item, and they're worth like tens of millions of dollars, so our fortress is now worth a shit ton. Anyway, I'm gonna still go in here, read the doors again, turn off their other skills. Okay, so I guess that was one of those moods that doesn't actually give you a skill boost. Some of them don't do anything for you, but there is other moods where it'll automatically make the person level 20 in whatever skill they use to make it. For now, get back to working on doors, my good sir. And let's see here. There's a way to look at our artifact. Shift L. We only only have the one, so I think it automatically selected the one artifact that we have. It's a container for storing items that are required by nobles and will increase the value of the rooms they are placed in. Let's take a look at it by pressing V. This is a sphalerite coffer. All craft dwarf ship is of the highest quality. It's encircled with bands of cushion sphalerite cabochons and cushion schist cabochons. On the item is the image of a rose-cut gem and schist. No! What the fuck? What'd you do? Ah! I did a 3D dig with the downward stairwell. Shit. That's really vomit-inducing. Okay. Build. Please let me build. Please. Build. Shift C. Wall. Thank God. We can build walls on top of this. Okay. Deep breaths. That was almost catastrophic. I canceled it on the top layer and was like, it's good. Freaking yikes, dude. Where are you going? You're supposed to be mining. Now you're drinking, okay. Yeah, all sorts of people not doing anything. Oh, we can start putting out the smoothing orders, though. Start smoothing the stone out here. Everyone sucks at it right now, so I'm not really going to do it on the good area yet. We'll have them start by smoothing out this stone. What is going on? Yeah, we have automatic gem cutting on now. Just want to make sure they weren't accidentally just polishing rocks, because they can do that. This is just about really struggling to even look at this layer. Pretty annoying. So would this happen to be a mastercraft bed? No. It just hasn't been placed yet, I think. Kind of nice to get a mastercraft bed into the noble's room. So I'd like to get our record keeper going. Let's dig out the rest of these channels here. Where we can. So of course, gonna be in here. Here, let's make sure we don't do it in 3D this time. Also chop down a couple of these trees that are just a little bit too close to us. There was a way to like turn off just the sound effect of when they run out of ammo. It just happens like all the time. If we can get some like really good crossbows and some really good bolts for them, they'll probably stop, as well as just getting a higher level themselves. Things are making like gagging noises, which are really gross, but I think it's just animals making gagging noises. Actually, actually do have a couple of kids, so it's actually okay. Well, now we have kids. So it is okay that we bought those toys. God, there's so much beeping. I don't know if we have... Yeah, we don't have much cloth, I don't think. We just have the starting cloth because we haven't bought any. Build more walls, please. Mark Henry's the wall. Designate or remove some ramps. A little bit more channel here. I wish we could look at this layer now. Eventually we'll get more and more stuff underground here and we're not going to have to... Upper levels won't be quite as interesting to look at. I might not have cut gems turned on in these stockpiles. Let's change the settings here. Gems... I actually did it backwards. Oops. We want to forbid everything except cut gems. Well, yeah, it's just the settings are backwards. And everything else. Oopsies. I was like, why is he putting all these gems up here for some reason? I think we need more rock mugs. Would be pretty useful. Our doors don't have enough things to drink with. Like a slaughter out there. Speaking of, let's make sure that our one butcher is only doing butchering jobs. It seems like we're gonna have a lot of meat here soon. We have so many doors, I'm not worried about turning jobs off anymore. Same thing for our cook. And though he seems like he's focusing on it pretty well, but it's the thought that counts. The same thing for our brewer. Our brewer is not really leveling up very quick, so he might be getting distracted too much. Designate, remove stairs and ramps. Actually designate, remove construction. We need to build a wall there, otherwise it's gonna look bad. Now we can channel on this level. Make sure we have our nice pit. Why mine just chose to fall asleep where he stood. Kinda weird. Yeah, I guess he's stuck right now just because he didn't finish his job. You and minor, why are you? Not exactly sure how you're stuck right now, but you really... I guess it is 3 tiles deep, isn't it? Because it was up on the... That was from the upper layer. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Mind flooded me a little bit, though. So part of our moat's like way, like, ultra deep. Starting to see a lot of idle people again, so what I want to do... We have 2 more stockpiles to place. Pile. Custom stockpile with custom settings. We're going to forbid everything, or disable everything. Go to food. And we're going to do only food. I think we need lime and milk of line here, so I'll forbid that. We don't want extracts. These are probably fine. The plant extracts are more food. The animal extracts, though, are like drinks. Bone meal is fine. I can't permit it, though, actually. Forbid drinks, forbid animals, or forbid drinks for plants. Yeah, this is all just food. It's gonna go here. Then some stockpile, custom settings. I'm gonna do the reverse. Permit drinks. Forbid food. Also, we need to go back to the settings of the other one. We need to turn off seeds because I want seeds to still be up on the top level. So we'll press Q, change settings, food, seeds, forbid. And then we'll take from the stockpile, take this stockpile. Just to be sure, I do have food disabled on these, right? Yeah, okay. So now our food and drinks will be near the dining hall, and so are the locations to create the drinks. great, the food and drinks. These are kind of nice because they're just the food and drinks. We can see exactly how much food and drink that we have without having to go into the stocks. And to think of them of like a health and a mana bar. We can just see them drain. And yeah, now everyone's eating in this dining hall, which is exactly what we want. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, we can go up here. Turn off the kitchen, still up here. Even remove them, really. Butcher shop and fishery are probably fine to stay up here. Suspend that construction. Just recruit on repeat. Actually, let's move underground. It just kind of makes sense. See, now it's getting pretty busy down on this layer, which is what we want to see. Might have enough mugs now too. Rock. Let's make some rock pots for a while. Looks like we're running out of storage room for some things. Mugs might have to go into bins though, really. Drop into... Cancel the barrels and beds and start building some bins on repeat. We have lots of storage room now, so we have room for it all. Designate remove ramps. This layer has this decent FPS, even though it's only one layer down. Just that top layer has so much stuff going on. All these people are stuck down here until yeah, let's start the channels on this end, otherwise people are gonna complain. I think they're actually climbing up and down. See, if it's filled with water, things can't climb out either, is the other helpful thing with water. I just don't know if it's gonna ice over, it's really a problem if we fill it with water. so much noise going on with hunting. Is there a way to turn that off? And no, I can't turn it off in sound. There's just like so many things like gagging and shit. So bad. Designate. Might actually be stuck again. It seems like he's on the bottom layer. I don't know why he's not moving. So many noises, dude, they just won't stop. Let's need to move ramps. Alright, it's all done. Have to decide, are we filling it with spikes or are we going to fill it with water? Also, I need to make sure my woodcutter is not too busy. Better pull your... I might have like 1,000 crossbows right now. He's just been making bows for a while. Stop for a bit. Okay, we have plenty of doors now. Oops, I still need the pots. Rock pots. Don't need doors anymore. I know we need a millstone, I know we need a quern. Building some coffins in advance could be useful as well. Just in case anyone dies. So it'll be the beginning of the next episode here where I build the, where I go into the first person mode. Don't have any more seats or anything. Let's designate just some regular gather plant orders rather than start like a whole gather zone. Wood bolts now too, huh? What are some options we have here? Wood. Do need some nest boxes. Let's build like 10. Those are where we can start having eggs from our hens. We're all out of time for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.